Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of ACW Thunderstruck, home of the hardest hitting and highest flying wrestling coming out of Australia. My name is Trent JM, and as always, I am accompanied by the ACW General Manager, Nick Savage.
Thanks, Trent. And tonight, the match that we've all been waiting for, where we see James Kray take on the defending Malykai Slic, the ACW Evolve champion, for the second time. These men were previously thought to be friends. However, Trent, in their last encounter, James Kray was accidentally injured, and that match went to a time limit draw. It's going to be very exciting to see what happens when these men meet in the ring once again.
That's right. And I need to ask everybody in the audience watching to please subscribe to ACW on YouTube. A large portion of the viewership are not subscribed to Adelaide Championship Wrestling on YouTube, and you are just missing out. Every fortnight, more Thunderstruck coming your way. Make sure to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, that's right. And kicking things off tonight, Corporate Clint taking on Chase Magnum, and I believe you had a chance to catch up with Chase Magnum before this match.
That's right. After their last encounter, here is what Chase had to say.
I'm now accompanied by Chase Magnum, who took part in the Rise to Glory ACW 100 ladder match, unable to capture the briefcase, unfortunately. Mate, that's unfortunately another loss on your record.
Clint! That's what happens when you interfere with corporate business. That's what's going on.
The hell, man? Chase! You're right, buddy.
But here we go, Trent. Corporate Clint taking on Chase Magnum. Big match ahead.
We saw these two going at it in the Rise to Glory ladder match. No love lost between the pair. Corporate, well, I don't want to say a scumbag, but that's what some people would call Clint. And they're taking on the dirt poor luchador. Clash of styles, clash of livelihoods almost, you want to say.
Yeah, that's right. Corporate Clint attacked Chase Magnum at the end of that ladder match, and that set this match up.
It was rather rude of him. He was trying to conduct an interview. I wanted to hear what Chase had to say, but Clint wasn't having it. Clint just doing what he wants, whatever he wants.
Chase Magnum with the early roll up. And he's going for it again. And he's got it in.
It's hard to take a big man like Corporate Clint down. He's he actually stand next to him. He's actually quite tall. Like, he's actually got quite a bit of size to him. He's trying to get him out, but he's failing to get the drop kick to get Clint over the top rope, and finally manages to get him over. Quite a difficult task. Corporate Clint he's a big man. He would not suspect it. Over the top goes Chase Magnum.
Yeah, Chase Magnum, the high flyer. He hasn't had the most successful start here at ACW, but he has definitely turned a lot of heads. Trent impresses a lot of people here.
Most definitely. A little bit of comeback here from Corporate Clint beginning right now, driving the head of Chase Magnum into his knee.
I don't know what sort of hold that is.
Russian leg sweep over into the pin. Only a 2 count.
And Corporate Clint's trying to ground Chase early on here. It's a pretty smart tactic. As we said, high flyer Chase Magnum. Corporate Clint definitely wants to try and get him off his feet, keep him on the mat, and stay away from those high flying, high risk offensive moves.
That's right. Well, that's where someone like Chase Magnum excels. And if you keep them grounded, there's nothing they can do. And Clint definitely utilizing that tactic now, keeping him down, kicking him severely. You could easily break a nose or something like that if you just kick just slightly a bit higher, copping him in the face almost.
Yeah, as you said, Corporate Clint, quite a sizable guy. He's got a lot of power behind those big moves, and that's going to be doing a lot of damage there to Chase Magnum early on.
And wearing down a smaller opponent like Chase Magnum, it's so easy to just put them on the back foot and stop them from utilizing their high-flying abilities.
Yeah, definitely.
Nasty chop from Corporate Clint there. turn your chest into minced meat.
Referee telling him to keep it out of the corner, keep it off the ropes.
Big reversal there. Chase looking to build a bit of offense again. Swinging neck breaker.
I don't think he quite got all of that.
Didn't get the roll either. There we go.
Jeez, I don't know what happened there. I think Corporate Clint got out of the way of that one.
He attempted to, but he got half of it. A neck breaker in return from Corporate Clint. Staying on his feet, telling the crowd, telling everyone that he's better. Don't know if I believe it.
Well, he's definitely very vocal, saying that he's better than everyone else here at ACW, is Corporate Clint.
He's had that attitude since day dot. He's been claiming to be number one. He wants to be better than everyone else. Whether he actually is, that is up for debate. But he's proving here against Chase Magnum that he is a dominant competitor. A big axe handle, keeping Chase down grounded once again. No more high flying, he says.
Corporate Clint's definitely got a lot going for him. So I think we've mentioned before he has his own cryptocurrency line.
And I'm still looking to figure out how successful that is, because honestly, you don't see it in any charts. You don't see it like advertised anywhere. He just says, I have got my own cryptocurrency, and we just got to believe him at this point.
I'm not sure you can get hold of any yourself, but I guess it is what it is, right?
And doing his little strut as always. This is
the backward strut.
A backward strut. You don't see that. You don't see him pull that out often.
And have you heard this latest thing from Corporate Clint, Trent? He claims to be the leader of the Clinties.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the Clinties.
I don't know what the Clinties are.
I have not seen a single Clinty shirt out in the audience, but driving Clint's face into the mat is Chase Magnum. Only a 2 count there. I'm keeping an eye out. I don't see any Clinty shirts. So
maybe at the merch desk?
I couldn't tell you.
Chase Magnum now getting back on top.
What's he doing here?
He's going to go across the ring,
coast to coast. And Clint gets out of the way at the last second. Big fall from Chase Magnum, crashing to the mat.
That's the danger of the high-risk offense. If you miss the high-risk moves, high penalties for yourself.
I'm surprised Chase is able to get up. But then Clint bringing him back down. Big drop in the center of the ring, nowhere to go.
Not much of a cover though. You'd have to think, Trent, if Corporate Clint got in there and covered him properly, hooked a leg, put some weight on the man, this match could be over.
He tried to just put some weight down on the arm, but Chase was able to get the shoulder up. Big DDT as well. Here's a proper cover this time. 1, 2, again, only a 2 count. Chase Magnum managing to hold in there. The man is not going to give up. That's the one thing, despite the fact he hasn't had much success so far in ACW, he's got a never say die attitude. A little bit of over the top right.
Big kick to the face of Chase Magnum.
So again, Clint a bit of showboating. He's going to go over the top rope, is he?
Corporate Clint busy there. I think he's telling everyone how good he is.
And he took a bit of time there, and Chase Magnum was able to respond in kind with some knees in the face. He's bringing him back up now. In the corner, what's Chase got in mind here? Oh, right in the center of the ring, leaping him over, clothesline. Here we go, Chase Magnum building a bit of momentum once again.
What's he going for here?
Standing moonsault, look at that. Just
very close.
2.99 count there from the referee.
Very close there. I thought that was it, Trent.
That was so close. We could have seen a successful bout from Chase Magnum there, but just Clint able to survive. Big angle slam in the center of the ring. and knocking the breath out of Chase Magnum. You can see him struggling for air.
But both men struggling to get to their feet here. The referee started a count. This crowd's definitely behind Chase Magnum. Both men getting back up to their feet.
Clint driving Jason to the corner, looking to knock the wind out of him even more. And a little bit of a headbutt for good measure.
Corporate Clint now, Chase Magnum up on the top rope. Trying to wear him down. This seems like a fairly big high offense move from Corporate Clint.
Don't like the look of this.
You don't want to be up there with a man like Chase Magnum.
Oh, big fall from grace for Corporate Clint. Big leaping knees to the chest. He's got a cover on. Again, just a 2 count. How's Clint managing to stay in there?
Well, that's what I'm saying, Trent. You man like Chase Magnum, you don't want him up on the top rope. I don't know what Corporate Clint's thinking. Don't put him up on the top rope. That's where he likes to be. That's where he wants to be.
That's where he thrives. We've got a bit of a chokehold here applied by Corporate Clint. Chase Magnum already struggling for breath before. Is this what's going to finish it? He's choking him out. Middle of the ring, nowhere to go.
Right in there. I'm not sure it's a choke. It might be more of a sleeper hold. The referee checking Chase Magnum now.
He's holding in there. You saw the fist clenched. He's just lowered it. No.
What's happened?
The bell has been rung.
The referee's called it.
Sleeper hold managing to bring Corporate Clint success in this match.
Corporate Clint using that power and size advantage to his benefit and getting the win over Chase Magnum there. That's a big win for Corporate Clint.
Email from Connor's school. Weird.
Dear Riley and Joe, silly me. Just Riley. Monday. I would like to introduce myself to you. I am your child's vice principal this year. I'm writing to you, as myself, as well as a number of other staff, have some grave concerns about the behaviour he has displayed so far this year.
New vice principal? No, this has got to be a joke, right? What?
I would love to organise a time to meet with you to address these behaviours and hope that you can find a time within your busy schedule. I'm losing. Silly old hag thinks she still has it.
A meeting? Mm-mm. Oh, hell no. Dear cheating pencil neck wank. To Mr. Cliff. He does not even deserve the formality. To whom it may concern. We are not meeting. That is gross. I respectfully decline your request for a meeting.
I also hope to be able to schedule regular meetings with your son in hopes of providing him with a positive male role model.
Regular meetings with my... Again, over my dead body. I'm sorry. Positive role model? Positive male role model? I have more masculine energy than that guy. Again, furthermore, to your request, you can shove it up your as with cactus. Okay, no, I can't put that. Furthermore, to your additional request of regular meetings with my son. Again, request denied. That'll do.
I hope to hear from you soon. Don't really. Kind regards. Thank. You know what? She doesn't even deserve it. Mr. Cliff. That'll show her.
Do not ever contact me again, or I'll shove my fist so far down your face. Oh, God. Please refrain from contacting me again. Sincere. I am not sincere in this at all. Regards. I don't have any regards for you either. Riley. Send.
Determined look from James Kray, looking to capture singles gold here in ACW, challenging Malykai Slic for the Evolve Championship. The man was unsuccessful in his last attempt, as we saw these two go to a time limit draw in their last encounter.
Yeah, that's right, Trent. And James Kray picked up that unfortunate injury, quite accidental. However, these guys' friendship has never been the same since that match.
That's right. Malykai is struggling to get out of his shirt there, but manages to do it. He claims to be fully evolved, fully sick Malykai Slic, and he's managed to get on the bad side of James Kray from what we have seen as of late. That injury definitely was an accident. We can be for certain of that, but since Kray's returned from his overseas stint in Japan, the man has had a little bit of an attitude change, I've noticed. And you saw that look on his face before the match started. He's determined, no doubt, but it seems that Malykai Slic has gotten on his bad side.
You could almost say a mean streak.
Yes, most definitely. He thinks Malykai Slic dancing around with his belt and calling himself fully evolved is almost a bit of an insult. I had the chance to speak to these two individually outside of the ring, had a bit of an interview conduct with them before this match, and Kray made his intentions clear. He did consider Malykai a friend, but lately his attitude has just been annoying the British man, and I don't blame him. Like he believes in respect and believes in tradition, and Malykai just does things the way he wants. He does it his own way.
Yeah, but I think Malakai's got his work cut out for him here in this match with James Kray. When you watch that last match back, went to a time limit draw. I think that Malykai was very lucky that James Kray picked up that unfortunate injury. Be very interesting to see if that match had have gone to the time limit draw if he hadn't have been injured.
That's right. Well, a lot of circumstances there, but no doubt no doubt Kray is keen to get into this matchup to show the world what he can do. He's actually just taking a sip of water now, looking to collect himself. He knows what he has to do to defeat Malykai Slic, and Malykai knows what it takes to get under Kray's skin, and he knows what it means to be a champion. He's had many successful defenses here, but has he met his match in James Kray? That is the question.
Yeah, two very different wrestling styles. I think it's going to take a lot for Malykai to get under James Kray's skin in this match. James Kray is a mat technician. He's going to put the holds on Malykai like we've already seen. He's going to wear him down.
Running in with a big clubbing forearm to the face. That'll knock you silly. And what in return from Malykai Slic? Saying, what you can do, I can do better. An attempted Hurricane Rana caught, stopped by James Kray, powering him up.
James Kray definitely more powerful out of the two men. Big power bomb.
That will ring you silly. You get hit with the power bomb, all that pressure, all that force, just knocking your head off the mat. What is he doing here, I reckon? Oh, what was that? He's trying to cause some serious injury there, twisting.
Torquing the neck. Torquing the neck of Malykai Slic.
That was painful. It's painful to just watch.
This could be it.
Holding him down, holding his wrists down for a pinfall. Malykai responding just with a rogue fist, but Kray not having it. Working on the midsection with some massive knees there. You see the look in Kray's face. He just seems almost like disgruntled, just annoyed that he has to deal with Malykai again.
Yeah, he does, Trent. And look, Malakai's looking worse for wear. And what are we, 3-4 minutes into this match?
It's still early into the match, but Kray knows what it means to break someone down. That's the style he was raised on. That's the style he's been utilizing for many years now. That traditional style that is all about wearing the opponent down and capitalizing on their failures. But Malykai
doesn't seem to matter what Malykai does. He cannot get any offense in here.
He tried to reverse it there, but Kray knew what was coming.
James Kray seems to have an answer for everything.
No doubt that last encounter giving him that a bit of experience needed. As we were saying, he was close to defeating him in that last match if it went for the draw. And Kray's obviously learnt from that matchup.
Yeah, like I said, James Kray's a veteran of the game. He would have spent time studying Malykai. He knows every move that Malakai's got. He's studied it intensely. He's worked out how to counter all of these moves. As I said earlier, Malykai Slic definitely has his work cut out for him in this match.
We can't take anything away from the fully Slic Evolved champion in our midst. The man has worked hard for his championship, and he has worked hard to call himself fully evolved.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, Trent. Malykai Slic deserves to be the ACW Evolved champion. He's put the effort in, he's put the work in, he's surprised us on a number of occasions, and he's retained that belt.
Got a bit of strength there, holding him up. But Kray trying reverse, he manages to get him over again. Snapmare.
Into a sleeper hold now. Malykai Slic fighting his way out.
Or is he? He seems to be fading right here. He's fading onto the sleeper hold.
James Kray's got that locked in. He's brought him back down to the mat.
See the Evolved Championship in the background there. That is what they're fighting for. What it means to be the ACW Evolved Champion. Massive chop there from James Kray. Another one sending Malykai down to the ground. Big, and a third just for good measure. But you see the look on Malykai's face. These two, no love lost between them. Former friends, fighting, vying for championship glory.
Look at the determination, the heart in Malykai Slic.
He's bringing it back now. He's got to bring a bit of momentum. Kick to the midsection. Scissor kick. Right in the back of James Kray's head, tumbling to the ground.
I don't think James Kray was expecting that into the pin. And only a 2 count.
Imagine you get a shoulder up. Bit of a disappointed look there from Malykai, but he's got to capitalize. With a man like James Kray, he will recover and he will use this time valuably. I cannot pronounce the word currently, but Malykai, he needs to capitalize.
He certainly does. He needs to take advantage of this opportunity. He needs to do what he can to make the most of it and keep James Kray down.
You see Malykai, you see Kray there actually putting his weight down to the ground to stop him from being picked up. But reversal, sick twist of events out of nowhere from Malykai.
This could be it, Trent. Here we go into the cover. 1, 2.
Wait, foot on the rope. Foot on the rope there. Looked like
the referee almost didn't see that, but James Kray with a foot on the ropes.
He threw his hand down for the 3 count, but managed to catch it at the last second. That was just a bit of an unfortunate situation for Malykai. If he dragged Kray to the middle of the ring before the pinfall, he could have won the match. But he's going to the top rope now. Big moonsault. Misses. Just misses.
James Kray had enough smarts to get out of the way. Big backhand.
Oh, right.
The forearm to the back of the head.
Oh, no. Big. That will knock you out.
What's James Kray going for here? Oh my goodness, big forearms to the back of the head in the corner. Referee telling me he has to bring it out. That's going to be doing a lot of damage though.
Malykai almost crumbling there. I don't even, is he barely conscious? He's just continuously just clubbing the back of his head.
The referee telling him to bring it out of the corner, but James Kray doesn't seem to care. Oh, pulls the referee out of the way.
Should put your hand on the ref like that, but he's pulling him up. Big.
It looks like the referee's going to let it go.
Brainbuster from James Kray.
That's it.
Oh no, what is he doing here?
Well, that's not very smart with a man like Malykai Slic.
Kray telling the world, telling the ref that Malykai needs to learn.
Goodness me, that could be a big mistake. That could cost James Kray the Evolve Championship.
But I don't think it has. I think Kray has just picked up the belt.
There it is.
2 brainbusters. The second one, not necessary, but he was determined. He wanted to tell everyone Malykai needed to learn. And he has, just there, defeating Malykai Slic, our new ACW Evolve champion, James Kray.
Mr. Richter, welcome home. A lot's changed since you left. ACW has entered its cutthroat era, and what that means is that opportunities are earned, not given. For example, when I stepped into the ring at ACW, I put down the then #1 contender for the ACW Evolve Championship, James Kray. Now let's talk about you. I'm sure as the ACW faithful will remember, the second that there was a newer, shinier opportunity pointed in your direction, you left. And you think you can just walk back through the door, win a ladder match, and skip to the front of the line? No. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that anymore. So, here's my proposal. Ronan Richter versus Cutthroat. The ACW Rise to Glory briefcase on the line. At New Dawn, I am decisively taking that #1 contendership. I look forward to hearing from you.
Well, Trent, a convincing win there by James Kray, the new ACW Evolve champion, and seemingly a new attitude.
It definitely seems that way, and I guess congratulations are due to the new Evolve champion. But as we all just saw there, an interesting challenge made by Cutthroat looking to take on Ronan Richter. We will see that next fortnight on the next installment of ACW Thunderstruck. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.